Are you implying something?
What I'm implying is I'm gonna qualify, so I'm gonna mute really quick. And I'm also streaming. Damn. Track is wild. I got close to the potential for the record lap, but I just made stupid mistakes. But the track is fast as fuck.
What's the record lap?
For quality right now, it's like a 124.1 something. I don't know what it is, but it's a 1. I did a 5.51, but I lost like over 2/10 on the last corner both times because I just snapped. It's because the fix setup is weird. It has rotation, but when you get to the last corner, however the suspension is set up, you have to use first and short shift up to second on the last corner going up that big hill. And then in open, it's second, just outright. I just tossed it in too deep both times. But it's good though. Getting better. My optimal's only, well, my optimal's been fucked up. Probably because of off tracks, but I can get close. Yeah, I get 16 rating, he gets 39. Dude. This is what's annoying though. This is like rallycross, but like with road. Like there's 6 GT4 cars, and only the top 3 are in my rating. And it's 5.4, 2.2, and 1.9. And then you have P4 and 5, who are 1.7 and 1.5.
Is this series usually dead like this all the time, or is it just
No,
a
it's
track?
the track. It's the track. It's relatively small. Like it's bigger than advanced, like MX5. Like I would say most of the time when it's on a pretty average track, it's like 40, 50, 60 cars registering. And the races are up to like 20 cars in a split.
But it also looks like every time there's like a different drivers.
Yeah, well, it's
Not like the advanced, because the advanced, like you hop in and see the same names.
No, you
all the
will,
time.
but there a lot of people won't race on these weeks. That's
Yeah.
why it's just completely random people.
Oh yeah,
It's like that for MX5 too. Like when I did MX5 at Long Beach, Long Beach had some of the normal people just because Long Beach is actually fun if you can drive it. But like Detroit had like 7 cars in the split. It was the same thing. I was earning like literally advanced MX5 7 cars max for any time slot. I would earn like 5 rating. Like you would just be begging for people to try and actually like race because you would earn nothing. It would just be a waste of 35 minutes other than like getting, say, my safety rating went up to 4.99 at Long Beach. Because it was just literally 0x races. There's nowhere to go off track. You just don't hit the wall. But yeah, no, usually it's like yeah, like 40, 50, 60 cars, and you end up having like similar to like in MX5, like 2.5k up to like European hours, like 3.5k strength of field splits.
Yeah.
And then it gets a
Hey,
lot.
GT4s, if you want to stick to the racing line when the LMPs are coming through.
Oh. But yeah, weeks where it's at like Daytona and stuff, it gets up to like 80 on. The LMP3s, I think, are dropping off a bit. They were super popular when they first came out because I did this series with the multi-class at Long Beach, and they were like 15 LMP2s and like a 3K strength of field every time. But I also think it's because this track. I think there's a lot of drivers who just aren't doing this.
I
They're
just
doing
don't
IMSA
understand.
Daytona.
Like I don't. But to put LMP3s with GT4s just sounds weird.
Well, that's what IMSA. It's because of iRacing's partnership with IMSA. That's what they're structuring them off of. Because there's the Michelin Pilot Challenge, which is GT4 and TCR.
Yeah.
Which is one of the support series, but then I forget what it's called. It's another. It's like the Endurance IMSA Michelin Endurance Cup, which is LMP3 and GT4, and they race together as well. And it's just a lot of the same GT4s from the other series. They just race in both races. So those are the supports to main IMSA as well as MX5 in the Porsche Carrera Cup, which is kind of its own thing, but tied to IMSA. But that's why they do it, because they were just like, let's make it like a beginner's multi-class experience. But it's still sketchy because the LMP3s are so ridiculous in like a straight and in downforce too, to be fair. I think it's a bigger gap. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping.
Like LMP2 to GT3 versus LMP3 to GT4.
Yeah. Maybe I'm tripping and maybe it's a similar gap, but it just feels like when the LMP3s pass you, the dudes are on pace, it feels super, super quick. And it could just be because of how slow the GT4s are.
I think, yeah, I think the gap is bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
Look at this behind in the mirror.
Yeah.
Let me just take the racing line. Thank you. Well, that's the type of racing you get when you have to be in the top 3 no matter what your iRating is to earn rating.
Sounds fun.
Like, that's rallycross, dude. That's why it's annoying, is because, like, I just hit 2K, but you get into a field with, like, a 5K, 2.5K, and then your 2K, and then it's like a 1.9, and then a 1.5, and a 1.4. 6 cars or something, 7 cars. No matter what the rating of anyone is, they have to be in the top 3. So you join as any of those cars, like lower 3 cars, and it just like feels unfair. Yeah, all the cars behind just like died. Yeah, I won't lie though, this truck is so fun.
Track.
Track car. I do recommend the Merc GT4. This is such a fun car in the series. This is probably all I'm gonna do on iRacing for the rest of my life. This MX5. This car just flows so well. You get used to the technique, which is difficult. It's just so much more fun than a GT3. The style is smooth.
Is this fixed?
No, this is open. The
This is
30
a 30
minute.
minute?
Yeah.
So the fix is like the 15 minute. This is like the multi-class.
30 minute. Yeah. There's a fixed LMP3 and fixed GT4 series that are separate, and then they come together for the open setup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they used to just be the GT4 before the LMP3s existed, but that's what I ran all the time. I just do open setup and then fixed. Not like Long Beach even, just because of the new season, was packed as fuck. There were like 1,500 GT4 drivers to compete.
Yeah.
It just depends. I used to race this series religiously. It's like I do every track. It's just such a fun ass car. P3 and P2 are gonna battle. Ooh, so Apex watching my relative.
Doing a little bit of relative watching. I hate when I do that. Sometimes I just turn it off.
Yeah. I'm just watching him battle. I lost some time, but he got the pass done. Nice. I just cannot take the first corner. So long.
Get your chest up. Hello?
Hey, Chester.
Just an AFK again?
Yeah.
Always?
Just leaves his PC on. Eating voice chat. Goes to sleep with microphone on. Yeah, I could never, like, go to sleep. I'd leave the call anyway, but with my mic on and everything, I'd feel creeped out doing that. Like, just leaving my microphone connected to the internet for, like, 12 hours.
I've done that.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened before, but, like, Chesta does it, like, every day.
Yeah.
He just wants someone to, like, hack into his PC.
Sometimes it would happen to me during, like, COVID. During lockdowns, during COVID. Like, me and my friends would just hop on Discord and watch movies all night long because it's a fucking lockdown. You cannot go outside. Sometimes I'll just fall asleep on my chair. Because I have like this office chair that leans back a little bit. And sometimes I'll just be tired and lean back.
Yeah.
And I start to fall asleep.
No, I feel that, but like Chesta just like he just walks away from his PC and doesn't deafen.
He just doesn't care.
He's a real one.
Just keeping it real at all times. Doesn't slack off. Always keeping it real.
Cool. I did a fastest lap, but then I took the tires. A little bit.
You cooked the tires for dinner?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh. Got passed by one of the E3s.
LMPP.
One is like 20 seconds. It's really good pace. Yeah, it's pretty easy race though. I've never had like similar to MX5 like competitiveness. Like, most competitive races I've ever done in GT4 have had like 3 or 4 super competitive cars at this. Like, I can pretty much manage the top two no matter what. I mean, sometimes my pace is shit, but usually it's not that competitive. I think a lot of people like come over randomly from GT4 to GT3. Just don't get on pace. Because they're just different to drive. They're not particularly harder, but it's different.
Yeah.
They're way more fun. A lot more natural to drive. And it's very stable, like the rear end is stable, but it's not scary. Really nice balance. It's like pretty much every corner you see me in, I'm just completely putting it on. Straight line difference, ridiculous.
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you.
True. Is that from Taylor Swift or something?
No, I don't know.
That's the dumbest way I've ever heard that.
Yeah, because I heard it in a song and I remember what that song was. It was just like, you know, an Instagram reel.
Oh. Dude, some of these corners have no references. It's ridiculous.
Oh. It's a song by J. Cole.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's a really popular song.
Alright, dude. Look at this. Street.
Yeah.
Tell me what you would use as a reference to break into the sector.
The next one?
Yes, here. There's no
Nothing.
markers. It's literally just the distance you are from the corner. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's all I do. It's just
Yeah,
annoying.
literally.
In this corner, you just turn in at a certain point of the crest.
I mean, you could use like the objects that are like outside of the track.
Yeah.
Like you can create your own braking references.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just harder to use something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could use the barriers on the right.
Yeah. Here it could be that thing on the right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting to a point where I'm just relying on the muscle memory, and it's kind of just working. But it'll throw me off randomly.
Dude, that's literally what I do in the Nordschleife, and it's why I'm slow. Like, I never actually sat down and properly thought about, like, braking references for the Nordschleife. I just brake, like, whenever I feel like braking.
Yeah. That's how I used to be, but I pretty much solved it by just driving enough laps that it just didn't work in my head.
Yeah. You know what they say, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, well, I've done like
But-
hundreds of laps on iRacing. That's
But
because of
perfect.
24.
But perfect puts the blame on you because you shamed it twice. Fool.
Thanks.
What do you think about that word salad?
Did you just say word salad?
Yeah.
Oh. Tripping dog. What's a word salad? Did you just come up with that, or?
It's a literal thing.
But like slam poetry? Spoken
No, word salad is when you start saying like stuff that doesn't make sense.
Oh. I thought that was abstract shit posting. Or are they synonyms?
No, it's like when you start saying stuff that like doesn't actually have any meaning, like it doesn't like add up to any meaning. Like you're just saying random words in a sentence.
But they give the impression of meaning something?
Yes, yeah.
I see.
And apparently it's like a sign of schizophrenia. And also a tactic used by I don't
So
yeah, it's a
fast,
tactic used by like intelligence agencies or whatever, fucking FBI, similar agencies to like fuck with people's head.
Hell
You
yeah.
know?
Like how?
It just like psychologically fucks with your head when someone knows how to do it properly in that context to like in a harmful way. Someone like trained to like manipulate speech like that. Like he would just say something, like he would just say something normal and then just mix with it like two sentences that don't, like a sentence that doesn't make sense, like a word salad sentence, like very fast, and it makes your brain just go crazy.
What the hell? That's interesting, because I would think that I would just be annoyed. I'd just be like, bro, shut up.
No, it's like used in like interrogations and stuff, and they would just like use it to their advantage, where they would just like be interrogating someone and they would like be speaking normally or something, and then like say like a quick sentence very quickly that doesn't make sense, and then continue speaking, and the person they're interrogating, if they say like something about that, and they're just gonna be like, no, you're speaking normally, what do you mean?
What if you were already aware of the tactic prior to, like, it's something we talk about here, and then I deal with it 2 years down the line, and I just remember that that's something that can occur, and then it happens, and I'm like, I bet it's that, because I know I'm not crazy. Then you could potentially surpass.
Yeah.
Because you know.
But no one knows about that shit.
Right. I mean the general, like, average person.
Yeah. It says word salad is the attempt to create a perception of competence, understanding, and control of a situation the person has none of. It is an attempt to obfuscate the fact that the person is equally as lost as everyone around them, or like make them confused. It is also like something that extremely narcissistic people do without even realizing it. But they do it in a way where they would talk about something in an obscure way and just make up a sentence that is like just stupid, but makes them seem stupid, smart. Like they make up something. Like they make up something only them can understand, so that you feel stupid.
So like the dude on Joe Rogan, like didn't understand anything. He's like, yeah, I'm a part of the 35th Infantry Impel, and then the man the X-ray document that like I didn't.
No, I watched that and I think it's just like fucking lingo. That's some lingo that just like maybe he could have just explained it better, because
yeah, 100%.
Most people, like the average person, does not understand what.
I mean, I'm sure he explained it well, but like in the sense that to most people it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me Joe Rogan understood most of that. Very like. That's why I was saying, like, it's like buzzwordy. I'm not saying he's doing that, but I'm just saying in general what he's doing. It's like just so many buzzwords. You're just like, ooh, classified documents, UAP, program, federal, fucking classified. Like all these buzzwords that like pique your curiosity, but then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't actually know what he's talking about.
You should crash this car out.
Get a 4X in the last corner.
Just like a tap from
Oh
behind.
my dude, he's about to have it happen too. Holy shit.
Jesus. Alright, pit maneuver him. Maybe he'll get the DQ.
Pretty fun car.
Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Alright. Adios.
Goodbye.